Hi, I'm Josh with PCAntivirusReviews.com, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the user interface for VIPRE Internet Security 2012. We'll be looking at the main overview screen, how to set up a manual scan, how to schedule a scan, and the VIPRE updates. So let's get started. This is just the main screen. You'll see all these check marks showing that everything is active and protected. So unless you see something red, everything is fine. There's nothing to do here. Let's take a look at how to set up a manual scan. Just click scan, and you can either select a quick scan, which just checks for the common areas where viruses hide, or a deep scan, which scans all the files in your computer, a custom scan, which will just scan certain areas of your computer. But for our test today, let's just do a quick scan and just click scan now, and VIPRE begins the scan, and I'm going to pause the video until that finishes, and I'll be right back. Okay, VIPRE is finished with the scan. It only took about 5 minutes, which is actually very fast. And you'll see that in this case it just found a few cookies with a low risk level. Generally, cookies are pretty harmless, but no matter what it finds, whether it's a high risk level or low risk level, we recommend that you go ahead and just clean that. So just click clean now, and VIPRE's removing it, and they're gone, and this just shows you a log of what happened and that it got rid of it. So that's really good performance for VIPRE. Next, let's look at how to set up a scheduled scan. Just go to Manage, Schedule Scans. There's already a default one set here. I'm going to go ahead and just remove that so we can see how to do one from scratch. So go ahead and click Add New, and you'll see that you select either a quick scan, a deep scan, custom scan, and this one's set to go for every day of the week. For most people's purposes, once a week is fine, but we want to make sure to do a deep scan. So let's select it for 11 p.m. and you want to select it for a time of night when you're not going to be using it, either or maybe early in the morning is better for you, or late at night when you're not using your computer, so that you won't even notice anything. So let's go ahead and unselect everything except Sunday. And you can of course run these every day if you want. It isn't really necessary, but if it isn't a bad idea. But once a week is probably fine. So we've got this selected for every Sunday, 11 p.m., a deep scan, and let's just click OK. And you see that that has been enabled for every Sunday at 11 p.m., and that'll run automatically. Next, let's look at VIPRE updates. There's really nothing much to look at. Updates on VIPRE are already set to automatically download and install, and you can see that we're current, so that you don't really have to worry about that, which is great. Of course, you can always click the manual update button now if you want to get them right away, but you should always have the current definition updates just fine. And then finally, let's take a quick look at how VIPRE handles an actual threat. I've got a list of some very nasty URLs here that I use for testing. You definitely don't want to try any of these at home because they can really mess up your computer. This first one is a Trojan, so let's just plug it in and we'll see how VIPRE handles it. Okay, so in the case of VIPRE Internet Security 2012, it throws up a whole block that blocks the entire site. It won't even let me attempt to download the file. It won't even let it anywhere near my system because it's already logged this as a dangerous threat, which is great. If I really wanted to and I thought this was a safe software, I could go to my firewall settings and let it through, but that shows you VIPRE in action. So this has been the review of VIPRE Internet Security 2012, the overview of the user interface and setting up some scans. My name is Josh with PCAntivirusReviews.com. You can check out full reviews of VIPRE Internet Security 2012 on our site, along with reviews of other top antivirus software like Norton and McAfee. You can also compare features, benefits, and prices of these and other antivirus software and internet security suites as well. Thanks for watching.